Hello, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Your tarot reading is up. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. My name is Amber Dawn, and you're on Amber Dawn Tarot. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Press the like if you enjoy the reading. Keep in mind, not all readings are going to resonate. So take what does resonate, leave the rest for somebody that that needs to hear that message. So let's go. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I decided we're going to start off with the Dark Mirror Oracle and see what we have going on in the subconscious mind of the air signs. Air signs, please. Air signs. Air signs. Air signs. All right, so nothing wants to pop out. So let's just see after I split the deck. Envious, gluttony, and obsession. So air signs, you may have somebody around you that is envious of you, jealous. We have obsession. There may be somebody who is watching you from a distance if you have a public platform, or if you're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, anything like that, Twitter, you may have somebody that's watching you. This could also be you. You may be jealous or envious of somebody on the point of obsession. And hopefully it isn't you. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so I'm going to actually pull from Kipper. So let's pull from Kipper and see if we can... Those cards were being stubborn. You know, maybe you have, maybe you're with somebody who has an ex who is jealous of you or envious of you. Or vice versa. Maybe you had gotten out of a relationship with somebody and now you're envious of their new partner and a little bit obsessive. So it could be that as well. You know your story. All right, so under envious, gluttony, we have change. Okay, so that's definitely advice. You may need to change your profile. You may need to change it to private so that people aren't obsessing over you and constantly going onto your page and putting out negative energy toward you. This could be possibly changing your passwords. If you feel like your passwords have been compromised, definitely change your passwords. Change your focus. If it's you that's envious, changing your focus onto you instead of on the other person. Not allowing other people to determine how you feel about yourself. Interesting. Obsession, marriage. So this could be involved with the marriage. We do have the number 3 on here, so there could have been infidelity, which had caused this envious energy and this obsession. You know, there could be with the change in marriage, there could be, you know, maybe if you are married and you're trying to spice up the relationship, maybe you are trying different things. But yeah, there's an obsession when it comes to some kind of, it doesn't have to be marriage. It can just be a committed relationship, and there may be children involved within it. You know, there could be that maybe either you're getting more time with somebody and the child isn't getting enough of the attention, or maybe the marriage, like you feel stuck within a marriage because of children. So something is going to be changing here within a commitment. Let's see if we can get anything else, and then we'll move forward. Despair. Yeah, so there's an energy that needs to be handled here. There needs to whoever is in this energy up here with the obsession, something needs to change. You know, maybe there is a marriage that is starting to break down and you're feeling really upset about it. Or maybe, you know, there's somebody that you're in a relationship with who maybe have just gotten out of a marriage, or maybe they're not fully separated from the person yet, and it's just leading to despair and confusion. Tell me more. Those popped right out. All right, so we have 10 of Swords, more pain, Lovers, a commitment, also a choice within the marriage. Yes, change needs to happen because there's a lot of pain. We have despair, 10 of Swords, the Lovers right underneath marriage and obsession. So there may be a codependent relationship going on here. 3 of Pentacles, there may be more than one person, like I said, involved within, you know, a circumstance, whatever it is. You know your story. It can also be that you're going to need help from possibly counselors with this 3 of Pentacles, or like marriage counseling, or even a divorce lawyer. There's going to be another person that's going to be needing to probably step in to kind of help manage this energy. This is painful energy. On the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Wands. A lot of people say that Queen of Wands is typically the mistress. It could be you as well, but typically it could be a mistress, whether you were the mistress or somebody else was. It can also mean that once you change this energy and you allow things to flow naturally, even if it's not the outcome that you want, that it's going to leave you feeling very strong and powerful in the end. So take care of yourself and make sure to handle the business that you need to handle. See, Tower. Some of you air signs are going through it right now. But remember, the Tower represents change. The Tower represents much needed change, and it's change that maybe you had pushed against for a long time and didn't want to accept, or the other person. So yeah, there's something that is going to be absolutely falling, but it's so that you can rebuild something new and beautiful. Justice with the Lovers, see, in marriage. So justice, yeah, there may be some legal things going on. You know, if you are going through a separation or a divorce. See, and then on the bottom of the deck. So we have some, yeah, it looks like there's going to be some judicial stuff going on here. It's going to be difficult, you know. You may be in the middle of this despair. But something's changing for sure. And we have 7 of Swords. So be careful of who you talk to about what's going on within your relationships. If you are afraid, or you feel like somebody is being obsessive over you and stuff, like I said, change your profiles to private. You know, do what you can to separate yourself from this negative energy, because it's heavy. This is heavy. And then we have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. We have the Devil, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. So Yes, this could possibly be that there could be a situation. Somebody is either they're allowing their work to get in the way of a relationship. They're allowing their friends and party time to get in the way of a relationship, because we have Three of Cups with the Devil. So the Devil is like toxic behavior. Again, it's obsession. It is envy. It's gluttony. It is being addicted to sex, drugs, and rock and roll type thing. So there's some kind of energy that is toxic, and the devil is at play here. So there definitely needs to be some kind of shift here. Three of Swords is having heartbreak. Again, that's another card. We have 3 cards of 3. See, we have 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and that's just like, and then we have the 3 with the marriage. So yeah, there's something that's definitely been getting in the way. You could be dealing with a earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So yeah, interesting. It's time to tap into your powers and your gifts, and appreciate your powers and your gifts, and not allow for this negative energy to consume you if you are going through some kind of separation or some kind of toxic dynamic with somebody. You're being urged to back out of that and do what's best for you, even though it hurts, even though you have that despair card. In the end, Spirit's going to cause a tower regardless. So it's very important that you follow your intuition and do what makes you happy, so Spirit doesn't have to step in. Because when Spirit steps in, it can be a very hard wake-up call. It can be very shocking and surprising. So let's see if we can get any messages from me here. Let's see. Air signs, please. Any messages? Any messages? Ooh. Lots of cards came out. Let's see what we got here. And see, on the bottom of the deck is another symbol of the Tower. So, yeah, you may need to rebel. You may need to take your power back and be like, no, I'm done. I know I'm loved, and I'm loved by my friends, my family. And if there are certain people that don't love me, well, oh well, Time to let go. Time to let whatever this is go. On the back of the card, it says, move the fuck on. Wow. So there's definitely some air signs that are going through it right now. You got a feeling you just can't shake. So you may be having this gut feeling something's going on, and it's just an uneasy feeling. It doesn't have to be a third party, but, it could be. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. So follow your intuition. Believe what you see. Wow. All these cards are just like going very well together with this reading. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. Yeah, stop living in la la land, because your emotions, that gut feeling that you keep feeling, that's there for a reason. I feel like another card fell out. Let's see if we can get any messages from whoever you're dealing with here. All right. Air signs, please. Air signs, please. All right. Any messages for air signs, the person? Not all the readings are geared toward love. I just go with the flow and see what they say. This could even be a family dynamic. You know, this could be maybe something judicial's going on, or maybe you have somebody in your family who is jealous of you, or, you know, obsessed with what you're doing with your life. And, you know, maybe you're just, they're keeping you trapped. And, you know, this could be a family dynamic as well. Okay, so I fear that you will reject me. So maybe you have already left someone, or maybe there's somebody that's obsessed with you and you don't really know it, and they haven't really come forward because they're afraid that you're going to reject them. I am different now. So this could be someone who caused some kind of trouble in your life and they want to come back. And they're borderline obsessing about it, and you feel it. You know, maybe they're sending you weird text messages. You know, let's see. I pretend that I don't care, even though they do care because they're obsessed. But obsessive can be very negative energy as well, you know. I was careless with you. So something had happened where they weren't giving you the time and attention that you deserved. And maybe now they want to come back. But with all these other cards, there was deceit here. You know, you have a Tower, you have 10 of Swords. So it's like, you know, maybe it's just over now, you know, or maybe there's been a pause. Yes, it is too late. That could be coming from you. I wish you would come back. So, yeah, whatever was done here or being done currently, it has stabbed you in the back. You know, you have this 10 of Swords here, like down for the count, you know. There's been a situation that had happened, some kind of dynamic that had just been very difficult, and change is absolutely necessary. And Spirit's saying it's time to let go, because change, you need change. You will end up getting sick, and physically, mentally, you'll just get sick, you know, allowing yourself to be in this icky energy, you know. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here, you guys. Let's see if there's any, let's see if Spirit wants to say anything to you directly. I would just, if you are in a situation like this, I would just back away for a while. You know, do what you have to do. If you are separating from someone, continue that separation. You know, don't stay in a situation that makes you miserable. Life is too short for that. And when we do that, we're blocking Spirit and our soulmate. You know, we have many soulmates, but, you know, we're blocking something else that wants to come in. So it's really important to just allow things to flow the way they need to, and go toward the best feeling. Whatever it is that you go toward, make sure that you have the best feeling in your heart and your soul, instead of sticking around with something that's just toxic. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So they're asking for you to stop focusing so much on what's going on around you. And we did see the Magician earlier in the bottom of the deck. So getting out of who you've learned to believe you are and transforming into what you really know you are deep down on a spiritual level, allowing yourself to grow and be grounded. Allowing yourself to feel your emotions and not ignore what's going on. Believe what you see. You know, trust your instincts. right here. You got a feeling you just can't shake. Believe what you see. So allow yourself to feel those emotions, because those emotions are going to take you to exactly where you need to go next. And so whatever makes you feel good, you keep going there. You know, sometimes we, you know, if we're in the middle of a breakup or whatnot, of course that doesn't feel good. But it's all about focusing on that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You understand? So Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So this could be a situation that you find yourself in regularly and you don't know why. So, you know, it's all about realizing what your patterns are and then not doing that anymore. You know, getting yourself used to, you know, getting out of your type. You know, like, this is my type of group friends to hang out with. This is my type of boyfriends I date. This is my type of girlfriends I date. This is the type of whatever that I do. I always go to this restaurant. I always meet people at bars. I always meet people at gyms. Switching it up, you know, because that's what I've done recently is not going for the same type of people I normally go for, like allowing different type of people to enter my space, because the ones that I usually let enter aren't always the best for me. And so that's probably what you're going to have to do in the future. But after you get through whatever this is that's going on, like I said, this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but if it does, just know that Spirit sees you, and they want you to continue moving out of this negative situation, trusting your heart and guidance, allowing for somebody to help you, if it's legality, you know, if it's counseling or whatnot, just to help you get out of your head and more in touch with your emotions, keeping balanced, you know, and having appreciation for yourself and loving yourself enough to not allow any people in that are going to be destructive and cause a lot of pain and destruction in your life, right? So that's your reading, air signs. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, and we'll see you soon. Bye.